Hello! Welcome back to Watch This, our podcast where every single Saturday we talk about stuff, film and TV and stuff like that.
TV.
Cool.
If you can watch it
You can list
and
it.
put it on a list, we'll talk about it.
Especially if you're a cinephile,
Oh,
you'll be on the list.
we made that joke
Bringing it back.
in episode 1. I was really pleased with that.
His
joke.
name is Al.
His name is Jake. A little bit different.
Wow.
He's throwing me off
Maybe
already.
we should go by different names. That'd be crazy. Today we're going to be talking about a horror TV show that you have not seen. I guarantee you.
I have. So
No, not
most
you,
of it.
but the audience. The
Guaranteed
people
you
at
haven't
home,
seen
I
it.
guarantee you
If you
haven't
have seen it, what's wrong with you? But if you have seen it, this is the podcast for you.
Because we're talking about a little show. It's quite a big show.
3 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah, we've
3
only
seasons
seen
of a special.
We've only seen one.
We've only seen one so far.
It's called The Haunting Hour. R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour, to give it its full title.
R.L. Stein of Goosebumps films.
Goosebumps,
My
yeah.
favourite Burke. Do you remember that? Do you remember that meme?
No?
Oh my god, that's Goosebumps, my favourite Burke.
Oh, I didn't know it's Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Okay.
By R.L. Stein.
To begin with, I will say that the series, so it's called, its official title is R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour, the series, because it is based on a film
Oh!
that came out in 2007
Oh god, that means we're going to have to watch the film.
called R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour,
The film.
Don't Think About It.
I try not to.
And I don't know most of the cast, but I do know Tobin Bell.
Who?
He's in it.
What's he
The guy
been
from
in?
Saw. The
Haven't
old guy.
seen Saw.
Come on, he's the have you seen
He's
the
a puppet. Is he the
No,
puppet?
he's not the puppet.
Oh.
But this series is from 2010.
Oh, so only a few years after the...
Only a few years after, and its first season 22 episodes long.
Sorry, the
and-
first season is 22 episodes.
Yeah.
So I've seen like 16, 17 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found it randomly on Amazon Prime, and the two things attracted me to it.
Go on.
It was 22 minutes each an episode.
Which is lovely.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love that. And the second, I think just that it was a horror anthology designed for a younger audience. I thought, well, that sounds... And I saw that there was praise given to it, like it kind of pushes slightly sometimes on the boundaries of its audience, which is, I think, about like an 8-year-old or something. That's kind of what it goes for. There are some episodes which give warnings, which say, we recommend watch this as a family. Yeah. So
yeah, so you started watching it, and then about episode 5, I sort of sat down and started watching
and you
it.
were hooked.
Yeah, I don't know if hook's quite the right word. I think you love this series.
I don't love it, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. If I was going to give the whole thing a rating, like a letterbox rating,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 3.5 star.
See, I would probably give it a 2.5, so we're not that far off. Yeah.
I enjoy it for what it is. I think what's nice is that it does... It kind of reminds me of some of the... Because it's a very American sort of like TV, like the look of it, the acting style, it kind of reminds me of watching Grimm back in the day, which I really enjoyed. And Grimm was a sort of a modern day dark fantasy crime procedural. And obviously the thing about this series is that it is a kind of mix of things like zombies and werewolves and things like that, and aliens and shit, but also some new things, and it's always centered around kids. Kids are always the protagonists, and there's usually a twist of some sort.
There's usually a twist,
which is nice. And also parents are often
are the baddies in like a good chunk of them, I would say.
So yeah, I mean, well, obviously I love big fan of Light Number 9. I do want to watch more anthology shows. I like Black Mirror, the episodes I watched. I know there's quite a lot out there. Like
there's an American Horror Story anthology.
That's right. Yeah,
which
there is.
I've watched a couple of them. It's quite good.
I want to watch Tales of the Unexpected because
I've seen quite a few of those.
I know that's
they were a lot of fun.
and that's twisty. I've heard, and obviously Twilight Zone and Hitchcock's Presents, or whatever it's called. Anyway, but this is The Haunting Hour, which we've never heard of. So, do you want me to just run you through the episodes and just go through what we thought of them? I'll quickly go through the first lot, the ones you didn't see. So it kicks off with a two-parter, which is called Really You, which is about a young girl, a spoiled young girl, who basically wants to get this life-size doll of herself, which is a bit weird. Like, if you want to get a friend, get someone different like yourself. You don't want to be trapped with yourself.
Because at that point, just get a mirror.
Yeah.
And talk to yourself.
Being trapped, if I was trapped with myself, well, it's just being with you.
Wow.
And in a nice kind of
story.
This will be the spoilers throughout, but whatever, you're not going to watch it.
Yeah, because I mean, in the nicest way possible, they're not Shakespeare. Like, they're not groundbreaking stories.
They're enjoyable. They're all right. But this one, kind of the twist is you think so. The doll is obviously not. It's obviously got some sort of sinister nature to it.
It's a Megan.
But you kind of think that it's going to unite with the kid.
Right.
But it doesn't. It's the mum who falls in love with it because it does exactly what she wants it to do because it's a doll. So she's like, you're the good child. And so there's a horrific part in part 2 where the real doll becomes the doll. Like, she slowly becomes the doll. And then the doll becomes her. But luckily, in this one, in a rare instance of this series, is a happy ending.
Oh, okay.
Because there's not that many happy endings.
I think the first one I ever watched was a happy ending.
Okay, I think it's... Okay, we'll say balanced. We'll say balanced.
No, I don't think there's that many happy endings.
Never
mind. Yeah.
Then we've got A Creature Was Stirring, which is about... I don't know what that is. That's the...
I don't think we need to go through every single one.
I think that's the Christmas one, but I swear the Christmas one you watched. Or maybe you watched a bit of it, and then you dipped out and I watched more.
No, I watched the whole of the Christmas one.
Okay, well, A Creature Was Stirring is the Christmas one.
With the little goblin thing?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I'm just going by this list, so this is just... And this was on the 25th of December, according to Google, so... and that is about a creepy little goblin thing. Whatever.
It's a kid in a very sort of traditional nuclear family, parents, 2.5 kids.
Yeah. Never understood that saying.
Well, no, that's the average.
Right.
The average is
0.5 of a child.
Yeah. Well, again, they took the survey. Our survey says 2.5 children.
Someone out there is like cutting their legs off their child because they're like, we will be at 2.5.
Well, that seems like one of these kind of stories.
It could be, yeah.
But he wants everything, like the youngest wants everything to be all right. The other two kids are like glued to their phones.
And they're older and they know that their parents are going through like a divorce. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that right?
And then he wishes for like...
To bring them together.
And
what
he does
present.
because they all have to unite against this like hideous little goblin thing.
Yep.
And they all end up like huddling up in the attic together, whilst the rest of the house basically gets burnt down around them, and they have to like jump out the window.
So they do lose their house and all their earthly possessions, but they do have each other at the end.
But they all have each other, and that's the happy ending.
The Dead Body, so that's one I saw. It's about a kid that's bullied, and he basically becomes friends with this new kid who is then revealed to be dead.
Okay.
And this is an unhappy ending because the dead kid tricks him into taking his body and trapping him. So the dead kid was, I think he was burnt. There's a lot of burnings in this. I think he was burnt alive or something as in the school years ago.
Right.
And so what he does is somehow through the magic of time travel, he traps the main character back there and they replace it. It's not great. Nightmare Inn, werewolf episode in a hotel.
Good.
It's
good
fine.
One or not?
It's all right.
Okay.
Red Dress. I like Red Dress. So this is about a girl who she's a bit sort of nerdy and geeky, and she can't. There's this boy or whatever that she likes or whatever, but there's this bitchy character which you'll see throughout this whole series. Lots of bitchy characters.
Lots of bitchy, yeah.
And she's like, you look dressed in rags or whatever. And anyway, the main girl, the protagonist, she sees this red dress in this weird like it's like the fucking shop off the Peer Cushion shop, the antique shop. Shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done that. It's
What is that?
Tales from Beyond the...
Tales from Beyond the Grave?
It's From Beyond the Grave, sorry.
Tales from the Crypt, isn't it?
Tales from the Crypt, yeah. From Beyond the Grave, and I think that the antique shop is called... I want to say it's called Consequences or something.
Okay.
Because that is the whole plot of the film.
So she sees this red dress, she can't afford it, so what she do? She can't...
Steals it?
She steals it, and then she's basically... So the shop owner is a blind woman with a cane.
Right, so they are just taking From Beyond the Grave.
And she basically is then haunted by this noise of this cane. Like, she keeps hearing it and things.
Right.
She goes to this party, and then she basically loses her eyes.
Oh, that's fine, because I wanted to steal From Beyond the Grave, so we can do, because the Haunted Hour have done it as well.
Ghostly Stare, which we watched, that's the goth girl that likes to do etchings of a gravestone.
Yeah.
And her brother falls into a gravestone and he dies.
Falls into the grave. Falls into the gravestone.
Well, no, if you fell into a gravestone, you probably would die. If you fell into a grave, you wouldn't.
And he didn't, but he did.
But he did.
Yeah, because he's like the living dead, like he's a zombie, sort of.
Well, he put a hoodie on and that was it. He called it a day.
Yeah, he did a bit of a gruff voice. And we're like, oh, is he not feeling well?
I could be goth too. She's like, bitch, look at my face.
Yeah, because, at some point doesn't she's dead and then he's dead, and it's what I like to call a series of grave misunderstandings.
Next one is...
I stole that from... I used to have... When I was in primary school...
Say that?
I had a satchel, like a bag, and it was...
You were like...
Corpse Bride.
What's his name from Up? That guy. What's his name?
Russell?
Yeah.
Did he have a bag? A satchel?
Well, a backpack. Imagine
right,
you
this
were
isn't a
like...
backpack. This was an over, like...
Oh.
And I got it from Forbidden Planet in Croydon, and it was because I loved Corpse Bride, the film. And it's got it's basically the poster on the front of the bag,
cool.
And the tagline is "A Grave Misunderstanding," which is a wonderful film, by the way. Highly recommend.
Wars is the next one.
Wars. I loved Wars.
More syrup.
There was, I don't know what they call the monster. I don't know if you've got it written down there, but there's a monster in the walls of this house that this young lad moves into.
Some like mythical creature in it. Or whatever.
Yeah. So he moves into this house. And he hates it, as kids often do when they move house.
Yeah.
Meets this kid outside who's like, oh, somebody died in that house. And he goes, oh, shit, okay. And they sort of become friends, and they explore, and they hear this voice in the walls.
Yeah.
It's like a sort of feed me kind of thing. But he specifically wants sugar. And the way that the kid like gives sugar to this creature is through syrup. He's always on about loving like pancakes and syrup, and that's how he gets this supply in for the creature in the walls. And this weird like creature that you see in the crawl space just keeps going, more syrup. And I loved it so much because it's so campy and shit.
And then the twist obviously is that the parents have purposely kept it there because apparently it gives them good luck or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they've kept kept feeding it or whatever.
Yeah, parents being in on the bit is a strong through line.
Have you ever watched Spiderwick Chronicles?
I've seen clips. I've seen bits. Yeah,
it's good fun.
Is that
fun film?
Any relevance?
Well, I think there's like some sort of creature in that loves sugar or something. There's some sort of goblin or something that loves sugar or something. Next one is Game Over.
Which is the. I didn't like it.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was excellent trash. I thought it was.
All of the really good ones are really good bad.
Watch it with friends
shows.
And laugh at it. But also there's craft here. Like it's well made. Especially
everything that's made and put out there. There's something behind it.
So this one is about two gamers in the most awful, cringe-inducing way you can possibly imagine. And they find this the main protagonist, he finds this game or level or something,
mystery
which is
disc thing.
Yeah,
it's like he's playing a game and it sort of gets kind of hacked, like he's having a conversation with somebody else through this game.
Yeah, he's on a headset even though he's not
thing.
playing with anyone. It's crazy. He's just insane. No, but and then basically then they enter the real world. Then becomes the game world, and it's like a zombie apocalypse thing.
Yeah,
and there's health bars, and there's like different weapons they pick up, and it's goofy, but it's alright. It's yeah.
And it's him and his mate that he keeps on berating for being bad at video games. He drags him into it, and he fucking dies. And then there's this brother and sister, I want to say, or like these other two know each other, and so it's like a Left 4 Dead kind of like 4 characters.
Yeah. And you see, it literally is like the UI, like really shitty UI in the corners of the screen.
Yeah, it's fun. I just didn't think it was great.
Alien Candy is the next one.
Is that what it's called?
That's literally what... Very on the nose, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
They should have called it, like, don't take candy from an alien, or something.
That would be good.
I know that's still on the nose, but, like...
but it's at least funny. But there's this nerdy kid who's doing something for the science fair, I believe. A lot of the nerdy kids are doing something for the science fair. A lot of nerdy kids,
a lot of science fairs.
Yeah. So he's doing something and he gets bullied for being a nerd, and his mate is also a nerd with him, and then these, I want to say they're new kids, but maybe they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think they just appeared, and they're
like creepy blonde kids who are a bit older, and they're like, do you want to join Alien Club? And he's like, hell yeah, my mate would love to join as well. And they're like, no, just you.
Just you.
It's very secretive, and they sort of have a bit.
First rule of Alien Club: you don't talk about Alien Club.
Second rule is eat these candies.
Which he does. He gives him candies and makes him really smart or something.
I don't know what it's supposed to do. Like, I think it's most to make him susceptible for the operation that they want to carry out on him. Yeah. And then at one point, because he's acting like he kind of sees what they're doing, and he tries to warn his friend, but his friend has also been poached by these. Yeah,
he's scoffing aliens. Those candies down already. He's
fucking
loving
it. Like they didn't even need to say these are aliens. He was just like fucking yamming them. He's loving that shit. And then in the end, they have to like fight against the aliens. I can't remember the.
And they are the like it's. I kind of like how utterly, like, cliche of an alien design they are. They are the most alien you've ever seen.
They're little grey people with the big heads and the massive eyes.
And there's like this whole like Jurassic Park-esque sequence of in the kitchen or wherever.
Oh yeah, because that's the twist in the cafeteria. I forgot with the nuggets.
Yeah,
with the homemade nuggets that are made in an industrial mincer. But it's like
I was like, that's not bird's eye. Fucking not.
It's like alien flesh or some shit. Oh yeah, because he gets the detention at the beginning because he was bullied by somebody.
Yeah, that sucks.
I hate this. Like, it's always in American things when it's with like high schoolers, and if somebody's getting bullied, the teacher will always like punish them for being bullied. It's like, why? They're already getting punished.
A lot of bullies in this, let me tell you that. Episode 11 is called Fear Never Knocks, and this is about siblings, right? 2 siblings that they're with their granddad.
And he's a therapist.
And they basically hear him like talking to this patient about trying to get her to say her fears out loud in this like box, like record it on this weird like wooden box thing.
He sort of manifests it.
Yeah, and he traps it inside it. And that's the idea, that you speak it out and then trap inside. Of course, these kids, being who they are, especially the sister, she wants to be like Grandpappy. So she sits in there. She sits in there. She gets her brother down. She's like, yo, let's unpack. Much like me and you.
Much like we unpack, but we haven't got... do you know what? I think we'd be more responsible with the fear box. And it would really help us out. Because every time we unpack, there's a lot of stuff that we could just cram in that fear box.
That box we'd have to buy the big one. It would have to be like a shed.
You know when you've got to keep on buying drives for your computer, like storage drives. It'd be that.
Yeah,
we'd need like a 10 terabyte, and we'd get through them pretty quickly.
And then so he's the kid is scared of.
Oh,
what is the kid scared of? Because I know, dogs, yeah, and then the sister is scared of like a woman with tights on her head in a closet,
smudged makeup in
which
the closet.
is freaky. I will say.
You shat yourself.
I found that quite effective. Yeah. And then there's this this guy that rocks up like he's on the poster of The Exorcist, and he looks like what's his name from Bottom, doesn't he? Aidan.
Oh, he
Edmonds.
looks like a very sort of
gaunt.
That's the word.
Bold and gaunt.
Yeah.
That'd be a great easy guess who, wouldn't it?
He is Mr. Fear, right, or whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, so he is Fear himself or whatever, which he does a great performance. He really does kind of go for it.
I think if the woman in the closet wasn't scary enough, he's like second best scary thing in that.
There was quite a funny part though, where when the dog was attacking, there was a shot which I swear to God was just of the floor, and I don't know whether they forgot to put the dog in it or the dog wasn't on its mark. It's just like fuck it, it's disappeared.
Yeah,
but it's so weird because you don't see him disappear. It's just an empty shot of the floor.
Yeah. Yeah,
so what's that about? Next one is called Best Friend Forever, which is the zombie one. Again, this is like a kid, like a geeky kid or whatever. That he wants a dog.
Yeah.
He wants a dog. He really wants a dog. He wants a pet. And
he gets one.
He pitches to his mummy, and mummy's like, "Fuck no."
Oh yeah, because he's got like a full on
He puts in the work.
Yeah, he's got poster boards and everything.
He was basically 1 hour off a PowerPoint presentation. He was about to pull that out with word art and everything. So instead I don't even know how he gets around to this, but he basically brings someone back to life. I think there's something that he wants to bring an animal back to life or something, or
yeah, I think he finds a dead dog walking. And then
but then
is it maybe is it like a Pet Cemetery type?
Yeah, I think a bit. He drops it. Did he drop it or something? The liquid. I don't know. But anyway, he's got a zombie and he keeps him as a pet. And then
it's just a middle-aged man in zombie makeup. That I do want to stress that is the weirdest part about this episode.
And there is a twist at the end, which is that he becomes the pet.
Oh yeah, he takes because the zombie man takes him home to his wife.
He puts him on a collar.
Weirder and weirder. He puts a collar on this kid.
But it is quite funny because the zombie is not. It's not. It doesn't attack him. He just he's kind of like a friendly zombie. But then he realizes that zombies got the bad end of the stick or whatever.
Yeah, however you want to phrase
Black Mask is the next one. This is about some kids that find this mask in their basement, and as they put it on, they see visions of the past.
Yeah,
which is of this incident where this. A support beam falls from... There's an old man and the support beam falls, or is it someone else's house? I think it's someone else's house. They break in, don't they?
Or do they?
Someone else's house. Long story short, they actually were seeing themselves.
Yeah, weird twist.
Because their thinking was, well, the only way we can find out what happened is to dress like them and recreate what we've seen. But in doing so, they create what they've seen.
Yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's very... if you're a fan of Inside Number 9, Bones and St. Nicholas.
Spoilers. See, it's hard to spoil a film without Arrival. It's Arrival. But yeah, Afraid of Clowns is the next one.
Or Shining. As well, as that's kind of got like a loop to it.
Yeah, more subtly.
Yeah.
Afraid of Clowns. This is about a kid who's scared of clowns. And he wants, and this girl is like, "Yo, come and hang out with us." And he's like, "I don't want to go to the fairground." And she's like, "For fuck's sake, dude."
His mate's like, because it's built up as a kind of puberty story. He's 13.
Yes.
It's his 13th birthday.
The magic number, yeah.
His
Big
mate's
deal.
like, let's get in with the cool kids over there.
Yeah.
And he fancies the girl, so he goes over.
Yeah.
And she's like, we've got tickets to the clown show.
And he's like, you couldn't have picked anything worse.
Yeah.
How about the ice rink? No. How about the...
Let's just go hang out in a cemetery or an abandoned asylum.
Yep.
Or something from another episode.
Yep.
Just not clowns.
Just not clowns, please.
And then he goes to sort of, face his fears to the clown show. And then This, I think, is the scariest part. Audience participation. Yikes.
Oh God, of course he gets picked out.
Yeah. And they know his name, and they know it's his birthday, and they put him in a special box, and they just start spinning this box.
Yep.
And then they open the box, and he's a clown.
But it's like permanent.
Yeah, he can't get it off.
And
then the same plot twist we've had a few other times. His parents, who earlier were very awkward about doing the sort of, your body's changing.
Yeah, they keep going to say, don't they? The dad keeps going like, your body's, and he's like, oh, I've got something else to do.
They're clowns.
And when we mean that, we don't mean like...
They're not just...
As in, they pull their face off and they're clowns.
Yeah, they do it. They do the great job of like tweaking their
Just
actual
a
face
tiny
for a
bit and
bit.
it cuts.
Then it cuts to them just taking masks off, and they're clowns. And now he's a clown because his body's changing.
So he's literally just become a permanent clown.
Yeah,
Like
and
us.
that was it. And that was sort of the end of that episode. Like
Again, another downbeat ending where he's trapped as a clown.
a lot of the time, it does feel like they don't quite know what to do next, so they just stop.
I like it. It kind of reminds me of a grim fairy tale, in which this is the moral you were meant to learn.
Yeah,
You haven't learnt it. Here's the consequence. End.
yeah. There's no backtracking. But what is the moral of? Like, there's no way out of it. That's his. That is his. Yeah, but it's not, because he went to face his fears, and he's genetically a clown. He can't help it. Imagine genetically.
Which gender do you assign to?
I'm clown.
I'm clown. Also,
Ringmaster or clown. That's
shout out
two.
to the credits song, which I love, because I think when the episodes end, particularly if they're really bad, it just cuts this. And I like it. I like this show. All right, I'm just saying it, right? Next one is My Sister the Witch.
Oh yeah.
I guess that gives it away, doesn't it? Really?
Yes and no.
My Sister the Bitch.
So it's again nerdy kid and his friend. Who
Yeah, if you're a young jock out there, like a jock sort of character that is sporty and gets all the girls, this show's probably not for you.
Well, you could watch it and go, I fucking hate these guys. I hope they get a bad ending.
Oh, what, the nerds?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to bully that kid. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a fucking clown for life. Get in, you fucking bastard.
It's a wet dream for jocks, I think, this series.
Not to be taken out of context.
If you're an arsehole, you'll love this show. So him and his nerdy mate, they're prepping for, you guessed it, the science fair.
Volcano, right?
They're making a Vesuvius reenactment volcano.
Classic.
I've never made.
No.
I've seen it in so many TV shows and films, but I've never made a baking soda and vinegar volcano.
It's insensitive, isn't it?
Maybe we should make it for a film set in Pompeii.
I think you're going to offend all the Pompeians.
Well,
not there's any left.
Spoilers, there's not many. Or Iepwop.
Say
if
no
you've seen
to
Night Museum
Volcano.
3.
Yeah.
Because he sees the Pompeii, Steve Coogan's little Octavius character sees the Pompeii model, but he sees it backwards in a reflection.
That's right. Yeah, and they don't know where they are because they're dumb.
So they're making this volcano, and then his sister comes home from, I want to say, college. And
Yeah.
he's well excited to see her.
Yep.
And his friend, just before she turns over, was like, well, she might have changed a bit. And he's like, hell no, my sister's great.
No.
And she comes in and she's very standoffish.
Yeah. Madam!
Oh yeah, the mum's like, are you wearing makeup? And one of my favourite things about the series is sometimes it's kids that you recognise from other shows or other like American films, and this will be the very first thing they did. But they're not the worst actors. It's always the adults that are the worst actors, I think.
It is.
And you could tell that because they've not gone on to make anything. Like, you don't recognise any of the adults. You recognise
Honestly,
some of the kids.
you watch this whole series and assume that every parent was played by the same two actors.
Yeah. Because every now and then it's like, wait, they look like the one from the other episode. But yeah, she's very standoffish, and there's a bit where the mum's like, are you wearing makeup? And she goes, Mother! So that goes against the rule, because she's not a great actor.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, there's a lot of like phrases that aren't phrases in this series.
I think we just made them into phrases.
Yeah,
really.
but like the Christmas one that we were talking about, when the parents are like, right, it's Christmas Day, get off your phones, and the older brother goes, "This bites," and it's like that. Nobody's ever said that.
Nobody ever will.
And
ever
nobody
again.
ever will.
So sisters come home, and then he basically suspects that because she goes off in the woods.
She's a witch.
And she does some, she's got weird shit in her purse or whatever, in her handbag, and whatever. She got a book or whatever.
She's got a book, so she must be a witch.
My sister could never read English.
Yeah, she goes out into the forest and does incantations.
Yeah.
And then the last straw for him is because he keeps on trying to tell the parents and be like, she's a witch, she's crazy.
And they're like, stop being mean.
Yeah, come on, dude. Be nice to your sister. She's gone through a lot. Her pet toad died.
She also has a black cat.
Oh yeah, she has a black cat called Baba Yaga.
Yeah. So she's not helping her case.
No.
Although, spoiler, she is actually a witch.
But a good one.
But she's a good witch.
But we think she's a bad one because she does a spell over the food. Like she curses the dinner that she cooks or something.
Yeah, she freezes her parents.
She freezes the parents. He refuses to eat it. And they just freeze.
Yeah, best acting they've ever done.
Yeah. And he freaks out and runs off.
Freezer it.
And then figures out, is that Gru, is it? From Minions? What a throwback.
Wow.
So they have a bit of a back and forth. He tries to run away, then finds out that she is actually a good witch, but she doesn't know the... Oh yeah, the spells in this are awful.
What do you mean? The open now or whatever, or
like unfreezy, unfreezio. It's like this is.
We
shit.
were like, is that a spout or she ordering the curry like for the next meal? Unfreezy, Jalfreezy says to the defrost the curry in the microwave.
But at one point because they have to go out and figure something out.
Brilliant.
They're trying to figure out how to actually.
Well, they realise they've been cursed, right? And they got to find out the person who put hair in his shoe or whatever it is.
But they put the parents out in the... Oh yeah, because there's snakes.
There's snakes as well in a cupboard.
Yeah, so they put the parents outside. Somehow, I don't know how they've done it, but it cuts to them outside, and the mum has a sign around her neck that's like, snakes in the house, stay out here.
I love using my parents as signage.
But it's so that when like the dad unfreezes, he reads it and he's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
That's not a reasonable thing to read either. Like, I would not read that and go, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I would go, kids are fucking around again.
I want a bit more context, to be honest.
They didn't have time. They ran out of Sharpie. So they go back to
science class,
and it turns out that
well, they think it's the friend.
They think it's the friend.
So they put salt around him, whatever, and he's like, "What
oh
the
yeah,
fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I called it. I said it's the older
kid who's like,
was like, I'm gonna make a laser.
Oh yeah, he wanted to make a laser, and he keeps on going on about science, and it turns out that he thinks witch magic is science, but was just misunderstood. So he's the one who's cursed them. And then they get rid... Oh, they make him a toad.
Turn him into a toad.
Because they get their science
because he wanted... I think he liked the sister, right, or something. That was one of his motives. Or whatever.
Oh, he did like her, and then she rejected him and then went off to college, and then he got salty. Yeah.
Next one is Wrong Number. This is about two bitchy characters.
Two bitchy girls in their apartment.
Who are mean to this... I don't know, Romanian. I don't know who she is.
I think she's Eastern European.
Old lady next door. They play music and shit, and then
she's like, "Why can you not be nice girls?"
And then she dies.
That was worse than her. Yeah.
And then she dies.
Yeah.
And then she comes back.
Them. Yeah.
And the way that she, again, a pretty negative ending for the main bitchy girl. She basically gets trapped inside her own phone and then deleted.
Yes, because
here we go.
The old woman is somehow related to this. Like, the bitchy girls go to school and they find somebody else that they don't like.
Oh yeah, there's a convoluted goth.
Sort of emo
there's a
goth
real
girl.
goth girl. Yeah.
And they're trying to get advice from her because they're like, you must know all of this, like,
You must know
dark
this
magic
dark
shit because
magic,
you're a goth.
See, they needed the witch from the last episode to help them.
Yeah,
With this.
she would have helped, I think, a bit more.
She would have been like, crazy lady, go away. And then it would
And
go
it would
away.
have worked, would it?
Wait, what was that thing that the woman says in this? She's like, she says the catchphrase back, doesn't she? She says like, "This is my space, get out my face," or something.
Yeah,
There's like a quote she quotes back to her.
Yeah.
Burn.
And then she puts her in the phone. And then the goth girl deletes her.
That's
Because
right, yeah.
The goth
They're all
girl's
in on it.
uncle or cousin or something are these, like, kind of mafioso type
Yeah.
car mechanics who I think is related to the old woman and kind of, yeah, just gets the bitches deleted, or maybe one
Kicking
of them.
tires by day, killing guys by night. I don't know.
Yeah, if you like.
That could be a great thing on their shop, but maybe we'll give it away. The next one is my favourite episode of the season,
Ooh.
and that's Catching Cold, which is about
Very
a
good,
young
yeah.
boy from fame, you will know from Diary of Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah, he's the fat one.
Well, I wasn't going to call him that, but yeah.
He's the one who's in the meme that goes, "Don't call me, don't come by my house."
Also, I think he's not the guy with the looking down one, is he? That's something else. Isn't it? You know the meme of like when he like double takes when he looks down at the crotch.
I don't know
Never
that
mind.
meme.
But this is about he plays a kid. Obviously, he's not going to play an old man, is he? Might play with an old man. And he is obsessed with this ice cream van, which just goes through the street, and it's basically just he wants ice cream from this ice cream van.
But this particular ice cream truck it never stops,
No,
like ever.
and it also seemingly doesn't exist for anyone else but him.
Yeah. And he becomes obsessed with it to the point where in the middle of the night he hears it and he runs downstairs and they've left him this
And he devours that
creamy
shit.
cone or whatever they call it.
Yes, it's the double K again, isn't it? Because they
Oh, yeah,
did the
'cause they
same
did that
with the
with the
clowns.
clowns,
I don't know
yeah.
why it's a thing, but it
Colonel Clown's Cavalcade of Chaos, but they're all Ks.
got to be careful how many Ks you put together.
Yeah, luckily I think there was
You
about
either go
4.
2 or 4. Yeah.
Don't get that middle ground.
But yeah, so his dad's gets him a bike and everything, so he tries to race after, but he can't.
His dad's a
keep up.
policeman as well, right?
Yeah, so he goes on the back of his car and takes his
The spike trap thing.
it's called something, isn't it? And I literally, this tire thing.
Yeah. Tire trap.
And it's just really, I just find it really good. I just thought it was solid, and this ice cream van, it plays this weird tune, and you never see the driver and everything, and this. And then,
But he throws this thing. He stops
yeah,
and he goes inside. He's like, "Oh, where's the?" He goes, "Where's the ice cream?" And then this middle-aged bloke who
Massive
turns
guy.
out to be the original kid
who went missing.
who went missing because he stopped this truck and managed to get into it.
Yeah.
And now he's sort of
Then he gets trapped in there.
and then this middle-aged guy just
Fucks
gets to
off.
escape and and the whole idea is that it's a bit sort of Davy Jones, Dead Man's Chest. It needs a crew. Not that he does it; he just sits there.
Part of the van, part of the crew.
Yeah, part of the crew.
But he's got all the ice cream he could ever want. So there you go.
Yeah.
Next
but at
one.
What cost?
Pool shark does what it says
Was
on
that
the tin.
it? There wasn't one after that.
No, I don't think
We're
so.
already at Pool Shark. Pool Shark was amazing. We saw it earlier today. It's so crap.
It's one of the most out there episodes of the whole season.
Yeah. Because they literally sort of jump the shark. They have a shark episode, which is amazing for such a low
Yeah,
budget.
about a kid. He's from Hawaii, right? He's like,
Yeah.
and he's scared of.
He's a lifeguard, sort of. Or
Yeah.
he works in this
Well, it's
leisure
big
centre.
leisure centre. And he's afraid of sharks because of what happened to him as a kid.
He's afraid of water. Like he won't go in the pool. He works.
Yeah, he
at a
works
pool.
there. So there's this girl who likes him, and then there's this like fitness coach guy who's
Oh yeah,
helping her.
she's training for the Olympics, and this fitness coach kid is training
dick.
her and a dick, and doesn't like losers. Doesn't like anyone who's not like him. And then bullies the Hawaiian kid because he's like, you can't even swim. And he goes, I can swim, I just don't want to go in the water.
And he says, you know what? And what's the worst thing about you Hawaiian kids? You fucking pineapple. You know what I mean? On pizzas, get the fuck out of it.
Okay, I don't remember that bit. I might have dozed off there, but yeah. So he's scared of the water, and then his cousin tells him a story about
This like
shark werewolf man.
Golf. I say golf. God.
God.
Not golf. Different. It's not pool at all. Is it? I mean, still balls.
And the dad is like, oh, that's just stories. Turns out the big twist is the dad is the shark.
That he has actually been seeing, because obviously he sees like the fin and everything in the water, and everyone's like, "You crazy?"
Oh yeah, because he keeps on he turns to this class of like mum and daughter aquarobics.
Don't go in there.
He says, "Don't go in there. There's a shark in there." And like, are you? What do you mean? We're in an indoor pool. The worst thing you'll find in there is a floater, not a shark. Fun fact, I used to not shit in pools.
So I thought you were going there then.
I used to work in a leisure centre, and they had to close the pool like for 2 days in a row if somebody pooed in the pool, because they had to basically like empty everything out, re-clean it, refill it.
And yet, think how many people probably piss in that thing.
Oh yeah, but a bit of piss is a bit different to the biohazard that is a turd. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so at the end he challenges this bully guy to a race.
Because he finds out his dad is, and also he is.
Yeah. Just before that, he finds out that they're both sharks. So, and the shadow he saw that he thought was a shadow of another shark was actually his own shadow.
Because he was sort of half
fucking
transforming. Yeah.
Where shark? Yeah.
Because it all starts with him, like, there's kids in the pool, one of them throws a shark toy, and it like lands at his feet, and he's scared of that.
Triggers him.
He's triggered by a shark toy. And then it gets weirdly sexual near the end, because he challenges the jock to this race.
It's not the jock. Not the sexual part.
No, but he challenged him to a race, and then the jock like sees him as the shark in the water, and so he bolts it. So he technically wins because he gets out and runs away.
Yeah, I don't know if he got. I can't remember if he got out.
Well,
I remember him getting out the pool, but
then you see the shark, and we were a bit skeptical up until then, because whenever you saw sharks, it was clearly stock footage.
National Geographic.
Whereas this last bit, it matches really well, and he comes out of the pool, and then he's back to being Hawaiian kid again, and he sits there with the girl, and they're like having a nice moment, and she's like, what if I ask for a ride? And it's like, whoa, hang on a minute, this is for kids.
And I'm pretty sure she was like, you're not going to devour me, aren't you? And he's like, I've already eaten. And it's like,
if I asked for a ride, would you devour me? And he goes, well, I've just eaten, but I could do again. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Play the already, please, because I don't want to know more of this conversation.
Next one is Lights Out, which was a bit flat. It's just about a group of kids who see this basically Most Haunted on TV, and they think that's fake. So they decide to go out and. At first I was like, oh, they're going to go, that's fake, let's do a real one. They don't. They go out and they go, let's do a fake one.
Let's make a fake one.
So what the fuck? What?
But more convincing.
And they go to this like asylum place, which does the
set's pretty good, and the story's kind of good.
And then they, you could sum it up, but yeah, I mean, they realise that it is real, and there is, and there's a fucking scary doctor that's killed
the doctor was like doing procedures on patients that were out after lights out.
Yeah.
And then they they see the patients and they're scared of them, and the patients lock them in a room, and they're like, well, we want to get out, why are you looking at? And then they figure out that the patient's actually saving them from the doctor's procedures.
And so it cuts towards the end you get this footage where it's like the sort of, it's a lot of night vision stuff, and they kind of look into camera and they're like, oh my god, it's real, whatever, and then it kind of pans out, and you realize you've basically done a loop, and now you've got some more teens watching it and going, "This is really fake. We should do one." And it just ends, and you're like, "Okay."
Loops are quite fun in horror films sometimes. And then, is that the season finale we're on?
No, not yet. Slow down. You know what I mean? Where I can't cut to ads because you don't have them. Next one is The Perfect Brother.
Oh yeah, of course. This was also crap.
Which is about two they do look quite similar, to be fair.
Yeah.
But, quite similar. Two brothers.
They're very good students. But
very well behaved
enough.
students. A's upon one A minus and B's all out. I don't know.
One of them was all B's. One of them was all A's apart from an A minus.
Not good enough. And the mother is the bitchiest.
Very robotic, bitchy.
Yeah, I think I was like, she's like a robot. And yeah, the brother basically he gets like he falls over or whatever, and he's seemingly like
the favourite brother starts basically having a stroke. And then the other brother is like, we need to get him to a hospital, and so the dad takes him
to hospital
to a hospital, but it turns out
more like the garage.
Yeah, he is a robot. But then it doesn't stop there. He's not the only robot.
Because the brother goes to this facility, sees all these robots and shit, and then he rescues his brother, and obviously realizes he's a robot, and the robot, is like, oh, I need to be reprogrammed.
It's a bit sort of Sarah Jane Adventures.
What?
I felt.
Which part?
You know the beginning of Sarah Jane where her son is like a lab experiment.
Do you know what's scary is I thought that same thing when I was watching it.
Well, then why would I said it's a bit Sarah Jane?
Because I wanted...
Well, which part?
I wanted you to sound lame,
of.
alright? I wanted you to sound lame.
Okay. And then you agreed with me. So that part.
I was all thinking like Cybermen.
Right. Not quite. Sort of. Cybermen aren't robots though, are they?
Well, they're...
Cybermen.
All women.
Cyberman
and
tits.
so he rescues his...
Torchwood.
What?
Bit of Torchwood. Cyberman tits. Cyber tits.
And that wasn't Russell T Davies. Wow. And then he rescues his brother, takes him back home.
No,
he doesn't.
No, he just
gets
turns
captured.
up because he's been upgraded.
And then he gets taken back home, and his brother sat on the couch like, all happy-go-lucky, and he's like, oh my god. And then the big twist is, can you guess it at home, everyone?
The parents are bad and also robots.
Oh my!
And they
Jeebus.
send back the kid who's not a robot.
Yeah, they Amazon return his ass.
And then, because about 5 minutes before that, we had like 3 minutes of Amazon Prime adverts. One of which being like, Prime Day's coming up, and then they send him back basically via Prime packages.
Returns.
Now are we at the...
Now we're on the 2-part finale, which is Scary Mary.
Yeah. And it's basically what we would call Bloody Mary in the UK.
Yep. Is that a UK thing? Is that what it's called just in the UK?
I think
you think?
So. Because I think Scary Mary is the American equivalent. But it was... Because I remember I had a friend in primary school that would sort of tell us all these, like, urban legends and things, and one of it would be midnight you hold a candle in front of the mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times, and then she'd appear behind you. And this is a very similar
Wasn't
vibe.
Knock Knock Ginger? That's just...
Knock Down Ginger is just a game where you knock on people's doors and run away.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Knock Down Ginger?
Yeah, what do you call it?
Knock Knock Ginger.
Knock Knock Ginger, Knock Down Ginger.
Where's the ginger? We both got ginger. Where's that come from?
I don't know, because that's the one that I know, but there's also like Knock and Go Run, which I think my dad, who grew up in Middlesbrough,
They really like give the... Okay, here's the next title.
You knock,
you
and
run
then you
over,
go
you
run.
knock, and then you run.
But again, this is Middlesbrough in the, I want to say 70s.
1870s.
They're quite,
Yeah?
northern.
Awesome.
Right, go on. Tell us all about Scary Mary.
Yeah, so like you said, it's basically Bloody Mary, but it's a couple of girls and some lads as well, and they basically... The girls... the main protagonist, she's like she doesn't like her photo being taken. She don't think she's pretty or whatever. But they do this thing anyway in front of the mirror. She obviously gets picked to do it, and she has to do this scary Mary thing or whatever. And obviously it works, and she's then...
She feels sorry for her because of her story.
She's sort of, she's haunted by her at first, like in the reflections and things, and she sees her, and it's about this woman who gets burnt. I can't...
She got burnt during because she became obsessed with her reflection.
Yeah,
and she was like making herself pretty and brushing her hair and all the rest of it. And she was so obsessed with her reflection that when there was a house fire, she just kind of stayed there,
like the song
burnt.
You're so vain.
Oh, I was like, what song is called House Fire?
Got to be one out there somewhere.
Must be. Come on.
When you hear the
hell yeah. Sam Tam.
In the house.
In the house. Norman.
I don't.
Yeah, because I can't do the Norman impression.
Norman,
oh bloody hell, son! Oh, there's a bloody fire in the house! Oh Jesus, no!
Oh, get your cock out the microwave! Jesus. And
I don't remember that episode.
The end of the episode, she's looking in the mirror, and she's actually looking at herself and be like, oh, not too bad. Big beard, and
she gets
then
dragged in.
Then there's these like creepy doll like face people, and she gets dragged into bed, and that's the end of episode 1. Oh no, it's not Hahi, it's some weird shitty pop song.
Yeah, it's like a pop song that's like Pretty Girl.
It should have been Pretty Woman.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun. And then the next episode is basically she's like in, I don't know, like this, I guess it's back in time, but it's not. It's like the mirror world. She's dressed in like period clothes, and there's all these women with weird masks, and basically they're like, Mary wants...
They were all of Mary's victims.
Your face or whatever, because she's not happy with her. It's just like, bloody hell. Like,
yeah, because which one is it?
Plastic surgery.
To her, like, they're telling the story, like when she first hears about this scary Mary thing, and one of the lads who's telling the story goes, "She's gonna take your face." And she does, because when she goes through the mirror and she sees these people with a mask, they take it off because they're like, "You need to pick a mask," and she goes, "I don't want to pick a mask," and they take their thing off, and they've got no face.
Yeah.
A bit like the Doctor Who episode.
Jeez.
I'm starting to sound like you. Is it like the granny vampire with no face? And there's also the Victorian top hat ones with no face.
Oh yeah, them.
Not having a face is a very Doctor Who thing to do.
It works. It's quite a simple
it's really scary.
Way, isn't it?
Yeah. Because what if you got hay fever? You can't sneeze through that nose anymore.
You wouldn't have hay fever though, because you're not breathing in through the nose, so you wouldn't have hay fever. Don't go through your ears, is it?
Okay.
Unless you have hay fever up your bum hole. I don't know.
Why have you gone straight for the bum hole?
It's an orifice. This
a what?
Orifice that is open.
Because it's not on the face.
Yeah. Unless it covers...
So we say the ears would be over, like moulded over, or would they... When you think of no face, do you think of no ears? Yeah,
like smoothed over,
yeah. Anyway, back on topic, because this is the season finale. Takes it off, they haven't got a face. The boy that fancies her threw some clues, like there's a hairbrush.
There's a hairbrush, that's what happened to the main character. That's why she kind of got sucked into Mirrorland, is because she used the hairbrush on herself.
Yeah, and that gives spirits enough.
So they go to this woods and they perform the ritual, and again another absolute standout line is they do the ritual, and the other kid there, the other teen
God, I love those bit. Yeah.
He kind of goes like, "Oh man, we're in Mirror World," or something, and it's obviously it's done. Like, it's meant to be a gag, but it is funny.
Yeah, he's taking the piss because he's like, "This is stupid." Like she's just got away. She doesn't like us.
She's gone.
But the boy who fancies her is like, no, she's in the mirror, and he like does this incantation that he's found online to like get into this mirror, and it doesn't it doesn't work for, like, most of the time in these things where it doesn't work for the first split second, and somebody takes the piss, he goes, "Oh my god, we're in the mirror world." You're like, what the hell is wrong with you?
So bloke goes into the mirror world, rescues, grabs her, whatever. He says, you know, well, at first Mary tries to trick him by pretending to be the main character, but she starts off good, being like, "Oh, you've come to help me. Oh my god, it's so scary." It's like, good, you're selling it.
Like,
then she goes mental.
So hot, and he's like, you don't think you're shit hot. What's going on here?
She's literally like, "I'm so horny," and it's like, no, this is not you. And so Mary, then you see her burnt face. She orofarms the shit out. Everything's going to hell. They're escaping. She's like, "Let me get on the fucking piano."
She's on the piano. She's on fire.
Yeah.
But she's fucking loving it.
Basically, at any sign of danger or threat, she goes, "Fucking out, Elton John," straight to that piano.
Rockin' man.
And anyway, so he runs with her, and they hear that you have to go in the water or whatever, because the water...
Oh yeah, because fire is like keeping you trapped, but the water is the way out.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, they're going to do like a great, like, big jump into this lake. He just walks into the lake.
Yeah, and then brings her back, and then right at the end, he hears her, like, behind him or something. I don't know why he's being haunted,
but or something, right?
I don't know why he's being haunted by it, but and the main character, she has a photo taken. Like, literally, as soon as they find her, they go, "Hang on, it's like modern day." As soon as they find her, she's basically died. You know, she's gone missing.
She's marked as safe.
Let's get the photo out.
Yeah.
Take a pic.
Live in the moment. Like, your friends just come back from being kidnapped from the mirror world. Yeah. Just take 2, please. Anyway, that was
season 1.
Season 1.
I intend to keep going.
Insane,
I know you don't, but I will keep everyone updated, because I know.
I'd like to watch the film just to see how crap that is.
I just think it's 22 minutes. That's what I like, in and out. Apart from the ads, like, you're in and out.
It's a very good anthology, because if you didn't like one episode, just watch the next one, and it won't be good, but it'll be fun.
Some decent effects.
Yeah, true.
The stories are decent. Like, there's not, you know, maybe the writing isn't there, or the acting, but the actual story.
The actual stories are
which is why I think
nice, basic
something
colours.
It said that all but like a couple are from R.L. Stein's anthology books.
Yeah.
I've never watched Goosebumps, the films. I don't know.
No, I haven't. With Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. I'd watch those. Yeah, I like Jack Black.
I don't know if I've read the books. I might have read bits.
I don't think I did. I was more into
pictures,
classic literature, but there you go. I prefer Dracula to the. I couldn't name any of these characters. Isn't there like a ventriloquist dummy in the R.L. Stein?
Oh,
books?
Yeah. There's the iconic one, isn't it?
Anyway,
so iconic, isn't it?
That's us. That's R.L. Stein's The Haunted Hour. Check it out on Amazon Prime if you've got literally nothing else to watch. Or you want to scare the shit out of your kids.
It's like a comfort watch, isn't it?
It's
a good entryway for young kids as well.
There you go. If they've already seen Coraline, get them to watch this. Because that would be the first thing I would tell. If your kid's looking to get into... If you've got a creepy kid and you want to get them to watch horror films, get them to watch Coraline first and then this.
That's an interesting debate. That's an interesting...
nature versus nurture.
I don't disagree with
fans.
you. I'm just trying to think if there's any others that I would be like, oh, that's a great gateway horror. Maybe.
All of the Tim... well, I say all the Tim Burton films. That's how I got into horror, basically, was Tim Burton.
Right.
But start with the animated ones.
Yeah, no, that's quite a good shout.
And then I watched Edward Scissorhands far too young, and I was far too emotional, and I still am every time I watch it. But because the main thing for me in Edward Scissorhands is they're bullying him, and I'm upset that he's being bullied.
Because you were a bully.
Yeah. No, because I had scissors for hands.
Oh.
No, we will do a Tim Burton episode because I've got a lot of anecdotes. Not because I personally know Mr. Burton. Or or Richard Burton, but which that film is actually about.
For the Burton, no.
Imagine, right? Imagine if the film Mr. Burton was about Tim Burton.
Be a bit different.
Yeah, well,
definitely wouldn't be
like the
Welsh
short
Valleys.
film Vincent. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Anyway, we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Watch this or
don't apparently.
Or don't.
Just don't. Yeah, just don't watch it.
I might watch the next series with you. It was fun at least. It's fun to take the piss out of.
Yeah.
The acting.
I think it's not bad.
Well, on that note, thank you for watching. Bye bye. We'll see you next week.
More syrup. More syrup.
Oh my god, we're in the mirror world.